In the early 2000s, one company ruled the home entertainment industry, Blockbuster. With thousands of stores and billions in revenue, they seemed unstoppable. But today, they're nothing but a memory. And the reason? A small DVD rental startup that no one took seriously at first. Netflix. So, how did Netflix not only defeat Blockbuster but go on to dominate the entire entertainment industry? This is the story of how Netflix destroyed its biggest opponent and changed entertainment forever. To understand Netflix's success, we have to go back to the 1980s. In 1985, an entrepreneur named David Cook founded Blockbuster, aiming to revolutionize movie rentals. Unlike small mom-and-pop video stores that had a limited selection, Blockbuster offered thousands of movies in one place, with a sophisticated inventory system that made it easy for customers to find what they wanted. By the mid-90s, Blockbuster had over 9,000 stores worldwide, employed over 80,000 people, and generated billions in revenue every year. They even started renting out video games, capitalizing on the booming gaming industry. Renting movies had become a weekend tradition for families across the world. Blockbuster seemed unstoppable. But beneath the surface, cracks were forming, cracks that Netflix would soon exploit. Asterisk. It all started in 1997. Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph founded Netflix as a DVD rental by mail service. The idea was simple: instead of driving to a store, you could order movies online and have them delivered to your door. No late fees, no hassle, just convenience. But in its early days, Netflix was struggling. Blockbuster was the undisputed king, with over 9,000 stores worldwide and $6 billion in annual revenue. In contrast, Netflix was just a small startup trying to find its place in the market. In the year 2000, Netflix wasn't just struggling, it was on the verge of collapse. So Hastings made a desperate move. He approached Blockbuster's CEO, John Antioco, with an offer: buy Netflix for just $50 million. But Antioco laughed them out of the room. He saw Netflix as a niche business with no real future. After all, who would ever want to wait for movies in the mail when they could just walk into a store and rent one instantly? What Antioco failed to see was that Netflix had something powerful, an innovative business model that would eventually destroy everything Blockbuster stood for. One of Blockbuster's biggest profit sources was its late fees. Customers hated them, but the company relied on them. In 2004 alone, Blockbuster made $800 million from late fees. Netflix, on the other hand, eliminated late fees entirely. Customers loved it. Slowly but surely, they started switching to Netflix, enjoying unlimited rentals for a flat monthly fee. Blockbuster tried to fight back by removing late fees in 2005, but it was too late, the damage was done. Then came the moment that changed everything. In 2007, Netflix introduced streaming. No more waiting for DVDs in the mail, now you could watch movies instantly on your computer. The technology was still primitive, and the selection was small, but the vision was clear: streaming was the future. Blockbuster, meanwhile, was stuck in the past. They did launch their own streaming service, but instead of focusing on it, they doubled down on their physical stores. This was a fatal mistake. By 2010, Netflix had millions of subscribers, while Blockbuster was drowning in debt. They had ignored the shift to streaming for too long. In a desperate attempt to survive, they declared bankruptcy in 2010. One by one, Blockbuster stores shut down, while Netflix continued to grow at an insane rate. Today, the only remaining Blockbuster store is a nostalgic relic in Bend, Oregon, while Netflix has over 260 million subscribers worldwide. But Netflix didn't stop at destroying Blockbuster. They reinvented themselves again, this time as a content powerhouse. Shows like House of Cards, Stranger Things, The Witcher, and Squid Game turned Netflix into a global entertainment giant. By 2021, they were spending over $17 billion a year on content, competing directly with Hollywood. And what started as a DVD rental company had now become one of the most powerful entertainment companies in the world. So, what can we learn from Blockbuster's downfall? 3 things. First, never underestimate small competitors. Second, technology changes fast. If you don't adapt, you die. And third, never ignore what customers want. In the end, Netflix didn't kill Blockbuster, Blockbuster killed itself by refusing to change. And that is how Netflix destroyed its biggest opponent and took over the world. Today, Netflix is worth over $200 billion, producing some of the biggest shows and movies in the world. It transformed the way we consume entertainment and paved the way for streaming giants like Disney+, Amazon Prime, and HBO Max. Meanwhile, Blockbuster is just a memory, a reminder of what happens when a company refuses to innovate. The story of Netflix versus Blockbuster isn't just about business. It's a lesson in adaptation, vision, and seizing opportunities. In the ever-changing world of technology, only those who evolve survive. So, what can we learn from Blockbuster's failure? 3 things. Never underestimate small competitors. Adapt or die, technology changes fast. Listen to your customers. Netflix didn't kill Blockbuster. Blockbuster killed itself by refusing to evolve. And that is how Netflix destroyed its biggest opponent and took over the world. Asterisk. If you found this story interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into business battles and tech history. And let me know in the comments, which other companies do you think are making the same mistakes as Blockbuster? Thanks for watching.